ideal meal is such a fun routine to perform because it's all about food, something everyone can relate to. Not only that, it's a worker's dream as it checks every box.
Some local restaurants near me started featuring their dishes. They've done like a little promotion. And I've collected some of the cards they've been handing out here, so I'll actually show you. The participating restaurants are Surf House. I don't know if you know them, they're by the shore, but it's my favorite seafood spot. Then there's Giovanni's, one of my favorite Italian restaurants. Chopstick, a really good Chinese restaurant near me. And Blackstone Steakhouse, one of the best steakhouses in town. So as you see, we have these 4 restaurants here, and I have 4 drinks, 4 different appetizers, 4 entrees, and 4 desserts from these restaurants. And that kind of presents a rare opportunity here, where we can sort of create the ultimate meal that would never be practical in real life. Because you would never go and have different courses at different restaurants. You never get a drink at the seafood spot, then drive all the way to the Italian restaurant and get your appetizer there, then drive to the steakhouse for your steak, right? That's never practical. But with these cards, we can sort of like explore your food fantasy and create your ultimate meal. So I'm sure it sounds fun, right? You up for it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll start off with the drinks. So we have a margarita, pale ale, a tea, and Merlot. Which one would you go for?
I'll go with the margarita.
Nice choice, I like it. Alright, so that is your drink covered, but now let's get on to your appetizer. So we have Caesar salad, pan-fried dumplings, clam chowder, and mozzarella sticks. Which would you like from a different restaurant?
I'll do the Caesar salad.
Caesar salad, I like it. I'm actually getting hungry myself, I have to admit. But now we're on to the fun stuff, the entrees. Sesame chicken, beef lasagna, lobster tails, and a New York strip steak, some classics. Now keep in mind, if you really want that strip steak, I can swap out Caesar salad and we can change your mind as much as you want because I want you to be satisfied with your meal. But again, which would you like to choose?
I'll do the sesame chicken.
Sesame chicken, all right. And that brings us up to everyone's favorite part of the meal, desserts. So we do have fortune cookies, a standard of Chinese restaurants, key lime pie, chocolate cake, and tiramisu. Now, since you haven't had anything from Giovanni's yet, that would leave you a tiramisu. But again, if you want to change your mind, I can go swap out other stuff, but are you happy with tiramisu? It's up to you.
Yeah, I like tiramisu.
Alright, so this is your ultimate meal right here. Kind of like your food fantasy, as I said, right?
Yeah.
So, with all these choices here, it's a wonderful meal, but unfortunately, as we know, nothing in life is free. That means that somebody does have to pay for this meal. And what I didn't tell you was the prices are actually on the back. So we have Giovanni's here, the pale ale, that would have been $9. The tea would have been $4, and the Merlot would have been $11. Your margarita was $10. Onto your appetizers here, we have 3 different choices and 3 different values. But the one that you chose, the Caesar salad, was $15. Onto chopsticks, you had your sesame chicken, beef lasagna would have been $17, lobster tails $18, New York strip $19. Your sesame chicken was $12. That's actually pretty cheap. Then on to the desserts. You could have had fortune cookies, and I mean, we all know those are free, right? You wouldn't have had to pay for that, so that's good. But key lime pie would have been $6, and finally chocolate cake would have been $7. Your tiramisu, all right, they hit you for $5 with that one. But I do want you to take a look here and notice that every single one of these has a different value amount. So had you made other choices, you would have ended up with a different total.
Right.
But these are the free choices that you made for your meal tonight. And if we add this up, we have 10 plus 15 plus 12 plus 37 plus 5 is $42.
Yep.
This is kind of crazy. Now remember that box has been there the whole time.
Yeah.
And inside, do you hear that?
Yeah.
I left a little money just for dinner tonight. I mean, look, you can even see it in there. And if I take that out, nothing else in the box. There is exactly 20.
Oh my God.
40, 41, $42 exactly. I mean, come on.
What?
You know what? That's too good. I think I got your meal covered tonight.
Oh my God. Oh wow, that's crazy.